It's Lithium from the mpc-forums.com. Another tutorial on the MPC 1000. Another or a different way to resample. I did a tutorial on resampling earlier, so this is kind of a more extended way. And I notice a lot of I notice a question that comes up a lot on the forums is, can I make beats inside the box? Like, is the MPC 1000 an all-in-one machine? And the complicated answer is yes and no, but the simple answer is yes. And I'll show you how, but I'll also show you why this isn't necessarily the best way to make beats. So first step, I just have this really simple beat, loaded up here on track 1. I didn't track it out or anything. So on track 2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a MIDI track, right? So if you have any questions about how to record MIDI, refer to my other tutorial on how to do a MIDI handshake. So I have the chord Triton over here, the micro chord. So I'll just record a quick, a quick beat on that. So that's track 2. That's a MIDI track right now. So what I want to do is I want to go to track 3, and this is another one of the beauties of the JJOS. If you have that, is this process is really simple. First thing I do is I go to click, and I'm going to turn that click off in record so that you can't hear it, because that's part of the main out is the click. Second thing, I'm going to go to this drum track here. I'm going to change this to an audio track. No, this is track 3 now, a new track. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push record, and it says take 4. It would say take 1, but I was goofing around with it earlier. So you just 2 1. Oops, I forgot to do one thing. So I go back to track 1, and I'm going to mute it because otherwise it's going to record that drum track. I'm going to go to track 3. That's going to become an audio track, and it's going to take 5. 2 1. Okay, so now if I go back to track 2, which was the MIDI track at the time, and I'll mute it, and just to confirm, I'll turn the volume down on the chord so it'll be impossible for it to be playing it. And we'll go to track 3, and we notice. See, I can adjust the volume on the MPC. It confirms that it's. If you notice, if you go into mode trim, you'll see this take 5 is it's actually resampled. It's sampled from here, from the main out into the MPC, and recorded this as a sample. So it's triggering the sample at the beginning of the sequence. So now I have track 1 and track 3 are playing now. I could actually go back and I could delete track 2 completely, and it'll still play that, and so now the same thing works for vocals, but you won't be able to do the audio track because it's a MIDI. Well, actually you could, now that I think about it. So let's say I muted track 3 and track 1. Well, that's the problem I'm thinking now. I guess you'd have to use the headphones to hear everything else. Well, anyway, you could record vocals, I guess. You could just record some vocals. Like, hey, look at me, I'm cool. I'm gonna fucking edit that out. That was KSL. Oh, that was really
You should leave it in.
I should, huh? I could say, yeah, and then I got that. If I plug my DAW back in, the plugs, and I can listen to it. So I could keep that as a sample. Now I'd have to go back to my program, like program 1 on a new track 2 for example. Put it as a, and then, trim it up to where it starts. And, I mean, it would be really awkward. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, you can see it's a really awkward process. I mean, now that I think about it, there's probably an easier way to do it, but I guess that's how I would go about doing it. But I mean, as you can see, it's just much easier to track everything out from the MPC to a DAW, or some or a track recorder or something else. And so you can use it as an all-in-one box, or everything in one box. But it would kind of be a little awkward to do that, I think. But essentially, that's how you would, that's how you would do that process. So I hope this helps. Thank you.